is Osban Gaming, and I guess this is supposed to air on Easter, so happy Easter if you are into that kind of thing. So, we're going to do the Disney Vegeta, which is weird how it's working in this functionality, because I thought it'd be like, oh, Vegeta defeats Piccolo, Vegeta defeats Kid Gohan, Vegeta defeats Krillin, but we get to play as Vegeta. We get to have our kicks and giggles, and I guess that was a punch, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I mean, Vegeta was trying. Anyway, I said something about a brother story, so I pretty much when I was doing the Leaves with him, we were talking about video games a little bit. I was explaining King's Quest 5, 6, actually 6. Or was it 5? 6. So I was just messing around and telling him, like, the puns, like, oh, there's, the, the growling tree, the dogwood, and, let's see, what were some other good ones? The oyster beds, that was a nice one, too. They were just beds. And I think there was probably a few oysters, but they were, like, in Sleepy Time Junction, so they're beds, so oyster beds. Okay. They're good. I like it. But I was just talking about it a little bit because we've been just doing really bad puns. And I even explained to him some cool stuff, but we eventually got into talking about video games. Like, my brother has the Xbox 360. I have no idea why he even had it. I'm not gonna question it, but he has apparently the other one too. Like, I thought it was broken, so I was like, oh, why not just take it? So he's probably gonna drop it off back again at some point. That's probably when, like, I take back one of the games that pretty much the only one I played. It wasn't Skyrim. I played it for a little bit. I got to level 3, made the guards hate me, couldn't fix it, had to go back to level 2, and I was like, I'm not doing this. Not Minecraft, one of your first-person shooters, not GTA. I don't think, we didn't even get that one. Mother wouldn't allow it at the time. I mean, Max is now in his own household, so I guess he can do it if he wants to, but I don't think he will. But we were talking about doing multiplayer. Oh yeah, the game I was talking about, the only one I played was Sonic and Sega's Ultimate Genesis Collection. Ooh, man. If you have it, play the Labyrinth. It's a lot of fun in my opinion. I'll explain that one later. I might even do it at some point if I get good at it, because with that game, it's randomized, and there's like a little hard part once you get to like room 22-ish. Anyway, we just defeated Dodoria very mercilessly. Okay, so let's see what item we get so we can get that out of the way and move on. Health plus 4, okay. That's what we got. Nothing too special. Okay, so the giant Zarbon. Okay, so we were pretty much doing analysis on games and kind of talking about some different values and whatnot, but we decided we'd probably do it over 360 or Steam. So we mentioned Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse because we both like Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I do. I mean, I'm playing this. I mean, if I'm able to tolerate it for 33 episodes plus, then I must kind of like it. Not too much because it's only like 33, but it's gonna be more. So that's how love grows. You just spend more time with it. So at that point, there's, let's see. We've talked about Minecraft a little bit. I don't know if he was into that one, but it was mentioned. We talked about, let's see. I don't remember any other ones, because there were a lot of them. I think we mentioned a few games if we had the Xbox One, like Smite and Mortal Kombat. I'm trying to think some other ones, because I know there were more than that. I believe we've talked about Bloodborne, because there was like a little bit of the game where Aaron was playing as, well, playing with a lovely, because they couldn't get past a certain boss. But other than that, I'm not quite sure about multiplayer. But we also talked about some Steam games that sounded kind of cool. Like there was apparently Warhammer, which is a very similar game to World of Warcraft. There's... Oh, okay. Cool. Alright. I am looking forward to this. Okay, so we were just chilling, but Steam games, actually, we might do, like, Guild Wars 2 or something like that, because Max apparently has an account, so it'd probably be, like, something like we both end up getting one, or, I don't know. Which it was funny when my dad figured out we were talking about this. He said something about, and I pay $15 a month for each of your World of Warcraft because... But at a certain point when you, it's kind of like a game where there's endless possibilities, but if you, it pretty much becomes a chore once you get to a certain point, so that's pretty much part of the reason. I mean, I like the game. I like leveling up and doing the dinky little battle pets, but sometimes it gets a little... we need variety sometimes. So, I actually got my brother to play Shovel Knight because, it was like supposed to be an Easter gift of Shovel Knight and the amiibo, but I was just... My sister and brother and dad got theirs early. I think, well, dad's was like a blender, a Ninja, one of those fancy schmancy blenders so we can like make smoothies and whatnot, but since that was happening, it was like, why not just give the early ones, so it was pretty much due to that I got it early. So I got the Shovel Knight game and the Shovel Knight amiibo. It's only been like a week per se, and I love it. I beat the game already with my custom knight. He's super cool. I named him Nice Guy with a K because knight, but why not? But it was awesome. I had a lot of fun playing it. I plan on doing a little bit more of it. Do it for the Let's Play channel, of course. With my amiibo, I don't want to start that over again. Unless it's like, I play as my custom knight and just plow through all the early ones and whatnot, but it was funny, like, the copy I got also came with a digital soundtrack, which, the soundtrack is kind of fun. Or, not even kind of fun, it's very fun. So, I was trying to figure out, hey, how do I download this soundtrack? And it took me a long time to figure out how to find it. And I was probably searching too desperately because there's like the sticker that says, it comes with a free bonus soundtrack. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. So, I honestly thought it was like under that. It was kind of like pulling I don't know how many of you guys had Bakugans, but when it kind of like got to the point where they had the online game, which ended on my birthday, per se. Actually, now that I think of it, pretty much all things that I really enjoyed ended on my birthday. So, that ended on my birthday in 2013, I believe. And then 2015, there was a Pokemon X and Y event with the Pokeball Pavilion or something like that. It's a butterfly with a fancy pattern versus the usual ones, and I got the game, and I was like, oh, what's going on? I can't get to my thing. So apparently, it ended on my birthday, on the 15th, and I wish something would happen on my birthday, like a game comes out. And yes, I did spend a long time trying to find one. Okay, so defense plus 5. Nice, cool. But yeah, I did end up peeling off the sticker entirely, so I had to put it back on. I eventually found the code, and it's good. I like it. I'd probably like just with Game Maker probably just put that as like a little music thing in the background, not like release it or anything, but like make it that it's there because it's nice to have something. Because I'm not a man of musical talent, but kind of like just use that for the feel of it. Okay. Hey, when they say that there's a fire, you should get on your back, but I guess if there's a freezer, you should get on your back. So, that's my advice for the outdoor livings when you're doing the campfire. And man, I am so much huger than Vegeta. I mean, Frieza. Wow. I am not the best at. Okay, so at least I got max power. So let's go with a Uber Mouse Blast, not Super. Even though the screen says Super, it's really Uber because Uber is a fun word, and it's like, I mean, who doesn't like the term Uber? Because, you know, why not? It's like very SSX3. That was a fun snowboarding game. It was, I had that a long time ago. Actually, we still have it. It's been a while since I played it. I always played as Simon, but Simon had a P in it, in the front of it. You couldn't hear him urinate, though. Okay. But the P in the Simon part is supposed to be representative of Psycho, so. The item fusion. Fighting Spirit Elevation. So it's interesting how all that little stuff works. We'll take care of Bardock and Vegeta next episode, so come back for that.